What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Ryan G, and I am back again with another video. Guys, check out my live streams every Sunday. I try to be able to at least upload some live streams for you guys, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, you know, these live streams can really teach you guys a lot about what's really going on, especially when you're out there dating, interacting with women, and just living your life as a man. You are able to really take a lot from what I say in these live streams, and this is actually great content and game that, you know, it can work for any age at all. It doesn't matter if you're young, you're old, whatever, as long as you are out there interacting with people and you're communicating with people on a daily basis, you're able to learn a lot. Now, today's video is titled Direct and Getting Straight to the Point, right? That's what today's video is titled, and I wanted to actually do a live stream on this topic, but I said, you know what, let me just make this into a video instead, right? Because there's only so much you can say regarding this, right? But what I'm talking about here is that men should get straight to the point when they're talking to women, right? Like guys need to learn how to be direct as far as your intentions when you're dealing with women, right? Especially if you are out there trying to, you know, hook up, the one night stand, whatever you're trying to get out of the situation with whoever you're talking to. It's important that you lay the ground rules and everything in the beginning, because what happened is a lot of guys get string along and they have their high hopes, and as soon as they finally come out of their shell and say something, right, when it's a little bit too late, that's when everything crumbles down. Because in the beginning you weren't direct with this chick and you weren't telling her the truth. You weren't being honest with what you really wanted out of the whole entire situation, right? A lot of women will play with guys or men who are naive and don't understand the game, right? Women automatically run game on men every day, right? You have to understand that her receiving attention is more valuable than sex. You see, women don't really view sex the same way as men, right? So you being able to text her and talk to her over the phone, FaceTime, whatever, that's more valuable to her, and she feels great about herself that, you know, you're actually doing that with her, and other men are doing it too, you know. So the more guys that she's able to talk to on a daily basis, she feels important and she feels great about herself. That's just as equivalent to men getting sex, right? Now, women get sex, don't get me wrong, and they love to have sex, but the thing is, that's not their goal when they're interacting with a new guy, right? Their goal is to try and see how much they can get out from the situation, meaning that, can I talk to this guy in order to get, you know, companionship? Can I talk to this guy to get some attention? Can I get like more feedback on what I should do, you know, dealing with my everyday problems or whatever? So they look for guys who can play these roles, right? And then the thing is, it's up to you as far as how you are going to approach her, because if you approach her a certain type of way, then she's going to easily classify you in that particular category, right? So the reason why this relates to being direct and being straightforward is that when you are direct with your intentions, that's what most alphas are. They're very direct, right? And women hate this, right? So some guys could be straight up direct, in which they're literally telling the chick that, look, I just want to get some sex, or look, yo, we should hook up later on tonight. What time are you going to be available? Like, they're not wasting any time whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're literally telling the chick everything, right? The time, the place, whatever, and what they want to do with them, right? Now, I'm not really a fan of, you know, saying it raw. Like, I want to have some sex with you, I want to, you know, hang out with you, whatever, I want to hook up with you. I'm not really a fan of that, but I am a fan of trying to let her know that, look, I don't view you as a friend, right? I view you as something more than that, right? It's like, yeah, we can hang out, we can go out, we can do this, whatever. But after we're done, you can come back to, my place, and we can maybe watch a movie, whatever, or I can go back to your place, and then we can just relax and just start talking more, whatever. Knowing that it's going to escalate into something else, right? Usually, women they're not dumb. Guys, you have to understand that when you are trying to set the scene, which most men who are advanced in the game and are alphas understand, when you're setting the scene and saying, all right, we go back to my crib, go back to your place, she knows what's going to happen if she is placed in that situation. So what a lot of women would do is play games and say, look, I don't think we can do this, or just, they'll flake. No, because their intention was not to get with you in that type of way, right? They made it seem like they're interested in you, but they're running game on you. They're trying to get as much attention without necessarily allowing the situation to end up, getting into you having sex with her, right? A lot of women out there don't really want to have sex like that. And they're looking for mostly men to kind of like, give them the attention, right? It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So you don't want to be that type of dude that's going to be just giving attention. At the end of the day, you want to have some sort of sexual relations with some of the chicks that you're dealing with. So what you need to do is get straight to the point, right? Let her know you want to meet up at this and this location. And if she's not cooperating and she's not willing to listen to what you have to say, then just say, you know what, forget about it. That's fine. Don't bother to hit her up anymore. And if she does decide to come back and hit you up, you don't have to respond to her. You can leave her on red, right? Being direct, guys, will save you a lot of trouble, and you won't waste your time in the end, right? So many guys play this little game like, all right, I'm gonna, at first be friends with her, and then, just to not, allow her to view me as this type of guy, as this whatever. But you have to understand that it's very tough to be friends with a chick that you're attracted to. It's like men cannot be friends with women that they are 100% attracted to. I mean, there's guys out there that's talking about, oh, I'm going to be friends with this dime, right? You look at the chick and you're like, why the hell is he doing this? Does he really think that this chick is going to give him the time of the day? Does he really think that he's going to move out of the so-called friend zone? That's not going to happen. She knows that you're trying to get with her, and what happened is this friend zone thing is a manipulation tactic, right? The friend zone thing is a manipulation tactic because at the end of the day, true men is not going to settle for that, right? I remember when I was talking to this one chick, pretty recent, right? She kept on, bringing up this, we should be good friends, or if we don't be friends anymore, just know that, I really think you're a cool dude. And it's just all this type of shit. She kept on texting me, and I'm just like thinking to myself, like, what's up with this chick, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, she kept on stressing this friend thing, this friend this, this friend that. And I'm like, what's up? Like, and it's crazy to me because I'm like, as a guy who understands the game and it's like, alpha, right? Thinking from an alpha perspective, I'm just like, why? It's so crazy how chicks really do move out here. How women do move out here. Because it's like, if you are naive, you will get played. You know what I'm saying? Then I had to text her. I let her know, look, I don't really know about this friends label thing, because I did kiss her on the first date, right? The so-called first date that we had. But I realized that there was a little bit of hesitation. Like, it's like she doesn't really want to kiss, but she had no choice because I was giving off such a masculine energy, and I wasn't really forcing her to kiss me. It's just that I knew how to, talk to her and had a mouthpiece that particular time to knowing how to finesse her in order to get a kiss, right? But at the end of the day, I'm not just trying to get a kiss. So it's like, what I've noticed is like, when I would text her, not only that would be late responses, but also she would talk about this friend thing, this friend that, this friend this, whatever. And I'm just like, this, I was like, look, I had to be very straightforward, and I got straight to the point. I was like, I don't know about the friends label. I think we should, do things more casual, have a casual relationship, whatever, right? And she went on to, continue to play these little games and respond late and all this type of shit, until it came to the point that I was trying to set another interaction with the chick, right? And she just basically, she was talking about, oh yeah, we can do this, whatever, set a time, I set a place, whatever. The next day came around, she canceled out in the morning. So it's like, that shows to tell you that when you are direct and straightforward, the chicks that are playing games, you filter them out quickly, right? And that person's not going to waste your time anymore, right? You get to really realize that this person didn't really mean you any good. So they can go on to the next guy and play that type of shit with, right? But guys, this is just basically a short video as far as why it is important for you all to be direct and straightforward when you are dealing with women. Remember, your time is very valuable. You don't want to waste time out of here. Like I said, your ability to get sex is equivalent to a woman trying to get attention. She views attention way more important. And guys, you have to understand, the more you're able to know how to talk to women in order to really get what you want, you win. But if you're giving her way more attention and she still hasn't really given you anything yet, then at the end of the day, she's the one that's winning and she's manipulating you. So you have to understand how to identify these manipulation tactics, right? But all this is, guys, is game, and this is just basically allowing you to understand how you need to move out here in order to really, become the best version of yourself. Now, if you guys like the video, smash the like button. If you guys would like to comment down below and join the conversation, go ahead and do so. I'm always willing to hear what you guys have to say. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Videos every week and live streams every weekend as well. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'm going to see you in the next video.